Good afternoon and welcome to this presentation which will give you lots of information about the music courses that we run at East Sussex College, Eastbourne campus. My name is Matt Kemp and my role within the college is the Curriculum Manager for Creative Industries, and I'm delighted to present this information to you on behalf of the music team. You will receive a copy of this presentation at the end and will be able to explore the links and images in more detail. There will also be an opportunity for you to ask questions at the end of the presentation and send any questions to us via email. We're very fortunate to have a wide range of music courses available at Eastbourne, which enables students to study at different levels and develop skills in lots of different areas of the industry. We hope that the presentation today will introduce you to a number of these courses, the teaching team and the spaces that we work in. So this first slide brings us to the staff team, who are here to help you develop your skills, knowledge and professional behaviours. We're very fortunate that all of our staff team not only are experienced teachers who have qualified for this profession, they also hold industry experience and skills which enable them to embed this into their teaching to give you a perfect balance of information from theory and experience. It also enables staff to deliver content which is current and trending within this fast-paced sector. So to introduce myself, I'm the Head of Curriculum for Creative Industries and my work is predominantly in music as a recording tutor. I've many years of teaching experience and outside of this work, I also work as a live sound engineer. I play the piano and I'm very passionate about synthesizers and electronic music. Ben Grant is our curriculum quality lead and again has worked as a teacher for a number of years. Ben grew up in America and has live performance and writing experience as a vocalist and rapper. Ben delivers a variety of content across different courses in music, but his passion is production and working with Logic to create and produce music. Toby Clark is our Level 2 course leader and performance lecturer. Toby has many years of experience within the department and has worked with students to develop their performance skills and confidence to help them perform at our many shows and performances within the academic year. Toby is a multi-instrumentalist and guru of music history who is able to help students develop their own style of music performance. Toby also has experience with music production and is always keen to help students with their production work too. Damien Evan-Jones is our HE course leader and he manages all of our higher education courses. Damien does not deliver content on our college level courses, but his expertise in audiovisual production is excellent. Damien has worked within the music department for a number of years and he'll be available to help with any questions or concerns relating to university and progression onto our higher education courses. Amber Early is our music performance lecturer who has been working towards her PGCE over the past academic year and again has expert knowledge in songwriting and live performance. Amber also has a strong skill set in production and has helped many of our students develop their work both in the production stages and on the live performance stage. Sam Holloway is our department technician and is always on hand to help students and staff in these technical and highly practical workspaces. Sam studied music production at the college, so has great knowledge of how the spaces work and also how the industry is moving forwards. Sam is a very versatile guitarist and is often found helping students with their own projects, offering mixing and production advice and repairing the odd guitar here and there. The first course that I wanted to talk to you about today was our Level 2 Music Performance and Production course. This highly practical course will help you develop as a musician with your writing of music, development of performance techniques, and it will introduce you to the world of music production. You'll have lessons in our performance spaces using high-tech equipment often used in industry. You'll also work in our MIDI studios and rehearsal spaces to further develop your music skills. You'll work towards gigs and shows alongside recordings and productions to build into your own online space portfolio and to help you market and promote your material. There'll be opportunities within the course to collaborate with other groups of learners and use our recording studio spaces. What I mean by this is the community within our department is large. No matter what course you're on, whether it's level 2 or level 6, there'll be lots of opportunities for you to network and collaborate with other musicians, producers and engineers. Our most popular course is our Level 3 Music Performance and Production course. Again, this highly practical course will help you develop as a musician with your writing of music, development of performance techniques, and it will also support your music production skills. You'll have lessons in our performance spaces using high-tech equipment seen and heard in industry. You'll also work in our MIDI studios and recording studios to develop your music production and performance skills. You'll work on very practical projects to do with live music performance and studio-based productions, and you'll document your journey throughout these processes within your online blog space. This will help you market and promote your material not only whilst you're studying on the course, but also after the course. Again, there will be lots of opportunities within the course to collaborate with other groups of learners and use our recording studio spaces outside of class time. As I've mentioned earlier in the presentation, we do offer 2 HE courses at the Eastbourne campus. These courses attract applicants from around the world and have attracted big names from industry. With access to all 8 recording studios, small group sizes and tuition from experts in the industry, many of our students studying at FE progress onto our higher education courses. Please click on the link in the presentation afterwards to hear more about Ian's story. A common question asked at our open events is about the entry criteria. These are detailed on the slide here. For level 2, we require 4 GCSEs at the grade 3 or above, and ideally that would include maths and/or English. For level 3, we ask for 5 GCSEs at grade 4 or above, and again, this should include either maths or English. The reason we recommend you achieve your maths and English, or at least one of these subjects, is to avoid your timetable being populated with these classes. If you need to study maths or English, we will of course fit this around your music lessons, but it will mean that you have less time to work in our studios and performance spaces outside of class time. And this is a really popular aspect of all of our music courses, is the access to spaces outside of class time. You'll be invited to an interview or audition when you apply. You'll also get a studio tour and you'll meet one of the team. You'll also be asked to perform a piece of music or provide an example of your work as an audio or video recording. Please do not panic about this. We're asking for this because it helps us make sure the course will be right for you and that level of course will be best for you. What will I study? This slide presents the various units delivered on the courses at Eastbourne. As you can see here, the units detailed are all closely linked to developing your skills ready for university and the industry. The units are all practically assessed and all build up to the end of year shows and production releases. There are no formal exams within any of our music courses, and it is the final major projects that give you your overall grade at the end of the year. How will I study? You will spend all of your time while studying music in our industry standard performance spaces, recording studios and Mac suites. You'll be instructed and guided by expert lecturers on how to set up equipment, work with musical instruments and technology, and make the best use of our spaces. Outside of class time, you'll have access to our spaces and be able to book studio time and rehearsal time to develop your coursework and also develop your own material. So what can I do after the course? Many of our music students progress on to university to continue their music study. Often students specialise at this point and find their focus. Some students progress onto our own university level courses as they want to stay local, enjoy working with the staff and are impressed by the facilities on offer. Other students have decided to go on and work within the industry, becoming successful musicians, producers, engineers, teachers and even managers of their own companies. So what is unique about our course? I shall just pick out some of the key aspects of our course from this list and explain in a little more detail for you. As a department, we're very proud of our results and outcomes for students. Students leave our course with excellent knowledge and skills to be able to progress within industry. And we feel that this is because of our experienced teaching team, our industry standard equipment and spaces, and our practical course which simulates industry. We have very strong links within the music industry, which also helps us put our students in touch with experts who may be able to offer experiences and work in the future. We try to organise trips for students to conferences, trade shows and exhibitions, and if possible live music events and studio spaces. We will also support all of our students find a suitable work placement during their time of study to experience what life will be like after their college course. Stevi Boren, a current level 4 student, has been studying with us for 3 years now, and she's about to progress on to level 5. Please do read her statement here and click on the link after the presentation to hear more about her story. Student life at the college is exciting, challenging and empowering. You'll notice a sense of freedom and personal choice and direction when you come to study at the college. Within Eversley House, these feelings will be heightened as the year progresses and you reach your final major project. This is where you set your own brief and build your project around your skill set and passion. The college is a large campus housing many students. You'll be able to join the Students' Union, go out on trips, take part in social action projects, be a course representative and play a part in the shape and future of the college. We have a wellbeing team who are here to support all of our students and are available throughout the week for any of your personal concerns or questions. We also have an amazing advice and guidance team who can help you choose other courses, apply to university and also help you construct a CV if you're applying for a job. I'd also like to talk to you about our Live Lounge. This is within our music department and is run by our HE music students. But as a music student enrolled onto any of our music courses, you'll be able to book into these high specification recording studios and be able to work with our very experienced HE students to get our recording and video professionally made. I'd also like to talk to you about our live music experiences that are on offer within all of our courses. We look to put on as many live gigs and shows throughout the year as possible, and this all builds to our final end of year show, which is typically held at the Concord 2 in Brighton. This is an amazing experience for our students and staff team to realise what it's like to perform on an industry standard stage with professional lighting, sound and a technical team on hand to help us throughout the night. This really is a highlight for many of our students and is something that when our students leave us have fond memories of. At open events we are often asked about course costs. All of our courses are funded for under 19-year-olds. We are currently reviewing all of our materials fees and trips fees across our creative provision, and we are aiming to remove all course costs moving forwards. There may still be some requirement to purchase materials for specific projects or pathways, but we will always aim to keep these costs low and avoid it if at all possible. Due to coronavirus, we are currently postponing all of our trips planned for the next academic year. However, as soon as it is safe to do so, we will redeploy these trips, and there may well be some charges for these trips later in the academic year. So September, what could the start of your course look like? It is a little uncertain for all of us about what September will look like at this stage. But at East Sussex College, our students and our staff's health and safety is of paramount importance to us all. We'll continue to review and follow the government guidelines around COVID-19. So when September comes, we are able to offer the safest possible way for all of our students to learn. This is the end of this music presentation. I'd like to thank you for joining us, and I really hope you found this presentation helpful. Please do stay for our live Q&A session, where we will do our best to answer any questions you may have. If you think of any questions after this presentation and the Q&A session, then please do contact me on my email, which is Matthew, matthew.kemp, K-E-M-P, @escg.ac.uk. Thank you once again, and I look forward to meeting you soon.